Hey everyone, what is up? You know, we could play some TF2 Gold Rush if anyone would be interested in that. I might do that for a little bit here. I might play a little bit of Gold Rush here. We'll start off the stream with some Gold Rush, and then we might go back to normal, just TF2, just default TF2. Hey Pyro B, what's up? Oh God, I've been sick this whole week, by the way. So if you're wondering why I haven't been like streaming a whole lot or haven't had a new video out in a hot minute. So let's just calm that down right now. Let's just do that. Okay. Immediately the game's just like, try to blow your ears out. Time to make a huge video adjustments, voice, any voice in this game. One thing I will say to every single SDK type of, like, if it's possible, if any of the new SDKs that are coming out for Team Fortress 2, if you could make it so that all my settings just carry over from just the base version of TF2, if that's a possibility, that'd be huge. But anyways, hey, we got Reaper. Hey, what's up? Let's play. All right, give me a second. We're playing Team Fortress 2 Gold Rush, which essentially is like playing TF2 during the golden era of Team Fortress 2. What is interesting is that this does have some headwear options. To my understanding, here's the base default. Yeah, interesting. They have like a few hats. What's so weird about this SDK though is that like you're basically playing the game like in its one state that it existed at one point in time. So I find that will eventually get very boring and monotonous to play. And here's already the big issue with this is that clearly not a lot of other people want to play this, it seems. Man, I love quick play. Like, here, boom, here's a billion options. And like, you know, none of it. And by the way, here's the other thing with this like community server shit too also is you're always just, you have no idea what you're getting into when you click on one of these here. God. I guess I'll do Payload Gold Rush. This says it's in vanilla, or in London, but I don't know what server's not responding. That's good. Okay, let's try to do a quick refresh, maybe. See, I don't want to go to Fragland because that looks like it's a custom map, like a different map. That's not a TF2 map. Interesting. Okay, can't play that one. Oh, so no one's playing this. So we really can't even play this. Okay. I guess I should have played this immediately when the update, when it first released. Silly me. Achievements though. Win 20 games? Yeah, wow. This will be like Xbox 360 level difficulty to get these achievements done. I mean, I can't find a server because these are all Let's just connect to one that has like no people on it for a little. You're on your way to Gravel Pit. Attack/defend. Oh God. One thing I will say about today's stream, ladies and gentlemen, is that I don't know if I'll be doing it for the whole 2 hours. I'm feeling a lot better than I was on Tuesday. So this all started on Tuesday. Literally, like I was going to go see a movie with my friend, and the movie, by the way, was Rental Family with Brendan Fraser. And yeah, I was going to go see a movie with my friend, and we saw the movie, and I was developing this slight cough, this like small little like cough, just like and I was like, all right, well, I might be getting a little sick, but hopefully it's nothing like too
Prepare
extreme.
to defend our control points.
Something like too like absolutely wildly extreme. You know, it doesn't develop anything.
Let's waste them.
Literally the next day, I woke up like at 3 in the morning and like was in the shower, coughing, totally congested, hot, like sweating. This looks cool. This looks nice, but man, I can't play it though. All right, and yeah, we're just going back to normal TF2 then. Sorry. Have you seen the movie Five Nights at Freddy's 2? I have not seen that movie, and nor do I plan to. I heard it was terrible. So yeah, then the next day I woke up and I was just caught, and I just threw up all over myself in the shower. I had like ramen soup because I was like, I'm not feeling too hot, and I also don't want to eat a whole lot here. I'm trying to, I'm just trying to. Literally, I was like, I knew I was getting sick. I felt as if I was getting sick, so I took a lot of precautions. I took a bunch of vitamin C. I was like having some like soup just to like, hey, just try to calm my stomach down. And I'm glad I did because then when I threw up, it wasn't like too nasty. It wasn't like chunks of stuff was coming out or anything, and I was just deadly sick that day. I was just like, just totally just blasted, like nauseous, dizzy, tired, lethargic. It was just awful. And the next day I was a little bit, it was weird because I would get like sick and then not sick and then sick again. And then like, it would just happen at random intervals of the day. It was just like constantly switching back and forth to, you're sick, you're not sick, you're feeling good, you're not feeling good anymore. You feel like you're getting better. So this morning I woke up, I'm feeling, I have the energy to do this right now. I have the energy to like hop on here and talk and stuff. Still a little snotty. Still a little, more so than my normal self. But, a little sleepy right now. I have not been sleeping well this past week though too. You're watching me, getting like literally half the sleep that I needed, throughout the for like a normal week and everything. So, I'm just totally beat, man. I'm just totally beat. I literally haven't left the house in like 4 or 5 days too. Since Tuesday, but since Wednesday. I had like groceries on Wednesday and stuff, but dude, oh man. I made sure to wear a mask, by the way, and I was wearing a mask also while I was at the movie theater as well. So I wasn't like just going in there like, bleh, but something's going around and it's highly contagious. Unfortunately, my friend also got sick, so I don't know how they're feeling, but I should ask because I know I got them sick and I feel terrible afterwards. But I did tell him like, hey, listen, I'm feeling sick. If you want to cancel, we can do it. She was like, nah, it's fine. I'll text this later. Whatever. I already said I was sorry. Actually, I don't need to do. I don't know. I need to get better about like not talking to people sometimes. Sometimes I feel like I'm way too like personable. Yeah. So I'm feeling a little bit better now. Took a ton of like I had like a hard time fighting this, mainly because it felt like the medicine I was taking just wasn't working. Or it would work for like literally 5 minutes and my body would just be like, all right, back to feeling like shit. I will admit my one downfall, and this is mainly because I just didn't have any energy. I was just so drained. My one downfall though is I did not eat the best while I was sick. I probably should have maybe changed a few things here and there about my diet during this time. But anyways, all right, we're TF2 time now. It's no more being sick, no more dying. The music's kicking in. This is a really cute map, by the way. This is like a very Swedish looking map. I'm a big fan of that style, actually. Can I hit this? It's weird that I can't kick this, but I can like shoot it with my pills. Nice Demo Man outfit. Let's look at that again. Yeah, look, I'm definitely trying to Christmas it up a little bit. It felt necessary to include the bird. I don't know though. The bird. I'm trying to think what other Christmas themed. This would be Christmassy, kinda. No, not really. What's like a second Christmas thing? I'm trying to get all winter. I mean, that's an obvious one. That one's I can't even put that on because it's just so blatantly like obvious. This feels Christmassy. Sure, that feels Christmassy. Oh boy, wow, we're getting gifts. Oh, that's so great. It feels like the people with money, by the way, have been playing a lot of TF2. I remember back in the day, like the Christmas gift thing was not as common. Oh, let's get rid of that sentry up there. Am I not hitting any of those? Really? was really excited. I wanted to play some Gold Rush. I was actually kind of curious to try it. I feel kind of stupid now, I guess, that I haven't done it sooner. I mean, but no, I mean, big shock. Congrats! Wow! Oh my God! Look at that! Like the game during its era when, you know, all this other additional stuff wasn't added, like is dead now. Like no one wants to. People played it for like more all of like 5 minutes and we're like, all right, I'm done. Moving on. Getting away from that. This game really does a great job of like going full Christmas mode. It's actually kind of impressive. You never really appreciate that. I never really appreciated that, I guess, back in the day. But this game, like, really, really, like, hauls out. Come on. Oh, you gotta be kidding. You gotta be kidding. Look at that guy's death, though. Look at his body. He's, like, upside down. He's, like, faded off the lead. He's just faded off perp. Yeah, so I do apologize. I have not been streaming a whole lot this week and everything, or I've been kind of MIA. But we just got a subscriber, though, so thank you. Thank you for that. Huh. Do I have that already? Play Demo Night TF2? I can play some... I mean, I am kind of Demo Nighting. This is a version of Demo Night. I just have the pill launcher and the... Well, we could demo... We definitely have to... I'm just trying to get rid of the sentries a little bit here. We could definitely Demo Night a little bit here for a little... We could definitely get some knighting. We could definitely... My lady... I mean, the direct pills right there on that guy, though. Jesus Christ, that dude got... That guy got put into the toaster. Oh, this is a cool map, though. I like this cover. This is a great map for a demo. Here, we gotta definitely Demo Night, though. Trust me, half is way better than the Islander. That's I mean, it really just all depends, I think. I don't know. Demo Nighting is one of those weird... Oh, this is bad. Oh, did I just screw myself here? Oh. I mean, Demo Nighting as a class isn't really the most optimal. Like, if you wanted to like be efficient as Demo Man, you would just play default Demo Man. Ow. Damn, that was a steam roll. Half stop to squeegee. Do I ever say that weapon right? I always feel bad when I get the name of that weapon like totally wrong. Oh my God! Every time I'm sick, I'm always like, why am I? Like, I would give anything to feel like normal again right now. I would literally give anything to feel like a normal person. That's the worst. Honestly, that is the worst part of being sick at any degree. Is that you just like I don't feel like my normal self. Like this is not how I normally operate. Like I know I should be able to do like 20 push-ups, no problem. I know I should be able to like run 5 miles, like no problem, or whatever. I don't really. I do elliptical for 5 miles. Is that as intensive or not as intensive as running? I haven't been to the gym this whole week, so I just look and feel like shit. I was doing a good job like the week before, the week or two prior. I was like really locked in. But dude, just God, getting sick sucks, man. This guy's gonna push in here, you know that, right? Like, I don't know what the snipers were doing there. Did they not realize that these guys could just come right in? I do love a good start to a map like this. This is very classic TF2 map start. Oh my God, that's a payload map. That's kind of cool. So the game mode switches up. That's neat. I respect that. I've been a big fan of a few of the maps that have come out this year, honestly. This one, honest to God, playing it right now, this feels like the most genuine, like, this just feels like a TF2 map that, this actually feels like a TF2 map that Valve might have designed, if I'm being honest with you. Like a modern day Valve might have designed, if I'm being absolutely honest. No dancing on the battlefield. No dancing on the battlefield, boy. Them's the rules. Them's the rules. Oh my god, I got covered in pee. Oh man, I can't believe Christmas is soon though. Like I was like thinking about it today. This morning during breakfast, I was like, damn, that's coming up. I'm trying to get rid of this sentry. I'm doing everything I can, but this demo man is just on it. And this is that's a weird spot because like I don't know, like that's a weird angle to have to push. And it seems that the sentry's also got a weird like it's like floating slightly. Alright, it's gone. That was, we saw that, right? That wasn't just me. It was definitely kind of semi-floating off the ground there a little bit. Hilarious. I didn't even kill the scout. I don't know who I just killed. Yeah, by the way, the amount of like little detail across this whole map is like uber impressive. And it's pretty optimized actually so far. At least I haven't come across a part of this map yet where I'm like, oh my god. There's absolutely a spot here. You're absolutely right, Scout. I do agree with you. Oh, I love just getting a random free pill for nothing. Just waltzing into that one. Does this fire hurt? It does not. Weird spot to put that sentry if you ask me. Oh my god, there's a teleporter right there too? Hold on. No. Weird little clipping there. Oh, I love the little church bell that plays. Man, I love that we're in Sweden. This is so cool. Merry Smithmas, Automatic Pixel. Thank you, Harry Raven. It is truly the Smithmas. I'm not super in the Smithmas spirit because I'm a little sick still, but I mean honestly, at least I'll be in the full Smithmas spirit next week. I'll be uber into the Smithmas and Christmas spirit. Dangerously into the Christmas spirit next week, sometime next week, or not next week, but the week after next week. It's coming up. I'm feeling it in my bones. I'll be. Oh my god. Let's try to just throw some kills in that little cubby right there. Gibla ASBR. I have no idea what Gibla ASBR is. Is that a game? Wow, I think this map's phenomenal. I mean, this looks and feels great. I mean, look, wow, this looks nice. The lighting, oh my gosh, the crits, the little detail. I love the detail. The amount of detail is absurd. Can I get on that? I have like 9. I literally have like 9 HP. I literally need health though. Where is there a health pickup? Wow, this map is very. I'm not seeing a lot of big health pickups. I'm not seeing a ton of those. Oh my goodness. Just bumped into the spy there. Thank you, medic. So this map definitely requires. There's a big one. I don't know how I missed that one, I guess. Mario guy. I am just the king of getting the pill hits. Am I hearing a sentry up there? Oh, I almost got that little slice there. It looks like a mixed map. A mixed map? What do you mean by a mixed map? Like mixed in terms of its like theming? I don't know. It feels like we're going to like an industrial Swedish area. It seems. People in the game chat are already going 6-7, so that's good. We're off to a ripping start. Wow, these guys are really horny for these teleporters, I must say. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of that. Reminds me of 2 maps, I think a similar room. Oh, Reminds me. So it reminds me of two other maps. It definitely feels like. Wow, love that little detail. I didn't even notice that earlier. It definitely feels like. You know what it feels like? It feels like a classic TF2 map, and what I mean by that is, it's like flow, and its routes allow for a lot of just very simple, to the point, like rudimentary design. I'm not sure if the rudimentary is the right word, actually. I don't really know what. It feels like it feels as if like it's a very boxy design. Like there's not a lot of like everything has its like corners to it. Oh my gosh. That spy. Oh, he almost got me. Thank you, Pyro. Like, there's definitely a sense of, like, the flow is very obviously dictated. Like, you just walking forward is a straight up, definitely a valid answer, essentially, to get to where you need to go on the map. And it's also, I mean, visually, too, it's very obvious where you're at, too, within the map as well. It's already very easy to read. It's just a very easy to read map, I guess, is what I'm getting at here. Okay, they're going to go up there in the corner. So we're just going to kind of throw a bunch of trash in that general direction. Of course. Yeah, like, walking forward in this map just is always the answer, it seems. And it's like not very complicated to like know where you're going so far. I mean, this is one of the first times I played this map, and I'm literally already like, all right, I know where to go. The nativity scene kind of thing going on here, I love that. What blows me away the most about this map is just the inclusions of every like little detail, every like little like beer can on the floor, every little like of these like little straw things. Maybe I'm just insane. It seems like an upward and Dust Bowl. No, honestly though, no, I see where you're coming from, Gonti. I do see where you're coming from on that. It reminds me for sure of Upward in terms of its like straight up, in terms of its like simplicity and in terms of its design. And I think Dust Bowl specifically because it's got that like boxy, like very just simplistic, bare bones. Just shape to it at all times. It just has a very obvious shape at every like corner, every like little section of the map. I definitely see where you're coming from that in the description. Excuse me, I'm sorry for coughing. I'm sorry if you're having to hear me sneeze and cough and snot up this whole stream, everyone. But what blows me away the most though is just all these little design like choices, these little aesthetics, these little little moments. Now, what is weird though is that you are pretty forced into like making commitments, and a lot of this map is definitely very huge on the crouch jumping aspect of source movement. There's a lot of like jumps that are needed to. There's a lot of jumps that need to be made where you're like crouching up into something, which is very weird. It's very honestly, it feels like if you're like a TF2 veteran, this map makes sense. But if you're like I feel like that could really throw off a lot of new people. I think even crouch jumping is one of those things that like is very hard for like newer gamers to pick up on. It's one of those like skill sets that like kind of puts you like a little bit above in an advanced league of gamers there. Oh my god! I like this map though. I think this map's great. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Excuse me, again, I'm sorry, I'm gonna be coughing all stream today here and everything. Video stopped, but I can still write. Is that just for you? Is that for you or also me? Hold on. You're saying the stream is black now? That's not good. If that's a me problem. If that's well, like if you wanted to like be a, it's that could really throw off a lot of. That might be a you problem. That could really throw off a lot. But that might be definitely a you problem. Honestly, okay. Because I'm seeing the stream coming up on my end. Chat, if anyone else is having issues seeing the stream, let me know. In case this can't get fixed, see ya, mate. All right, well, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate that. I don't know if that's a me thing though, because I'm looking at the stream on my end just fine. Ah, man. The Swedish language is such a joke. Honestly, I don't know how Swedes look each other in the face talking like that. I've seen and heard Swedish people talk, and it's like you're just making this up. You're lying. There's no way what you just said meant like anything. It's like and it's like what are you? What is this? You're not as serious people. You're not. You just admit it. You're not a serious group. I don't know, by the way, how we haven't like. I feel like we've been steamrolling this team here. I don't know how we haven't won yet. Oh, I love this. Oh god. Oh, there's a King's entry up there. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, for real. Engineer Gaming there at its finest. Jesus Christ. I have this strange sniper, and I'm trying to get it with 300 kills on it. How long do you think I'm going to take if it has 556 kills so far? Not the Trojan horse. How long? I don't know. I don't know how long you play this game normally. I feel like that would take me... You literally need to get like less than 50 kills more. That would probably take me like an hour or two to get to. Personally, I mean that's just how I am as a sniper. I'm pretty all right as a sniper in TF2. Now this map's interesting because it's actually from the Halloween update, but they reskinned it with a Christmas theming going on, or like a winter theme to it. Oh god. One thing that's cool that happens during this map though is that oh god, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Does that only update for... Okay, there we go. I'm seeing my little heart there. There's a little heart. Wow, you have to donate a lot of presents to get that heart up, I've noticed. Honestly, it's kind of cool that the heart's that small. Oh god, I'm sorry. That burp threw me off so bad. I don't even know what I was talking about just now. We gotta like customize our first off, pending alert. I have a pending alert. Pending alert. Pending alert. Woo, woo. You are wow. Wow, we got a random hat drop of a heavy gaming, please. I could play some heavy. Actually, heavy. I was actually thinking who I should play. Heavy wouldn't be a bad move. Before we heavy gameplay though, real quick, I do have to craft a hat real quick. Somebody did just subscribe, so I do appreciate that. Oh my god, look how cute the little guy is. Jeez. I'm really being pushed to my limit here today, ladies and gentlemen, if I'm being honest with you. I wish I was feeling so much better, man. I wish I wasn't like just feeling miserable still while I'm streaming. I wish I could go to the gym. I wish I could go to the gym today, but I still feel shitty enough where I'm like, I don't want to do that to other people. Then again, I mean, honestly, people go to the gym like that all the time, probably. Share my, oh, no, wrong button. Wrong button again. Is it B? Is it V? What is it? What's the button I bound to this? I think I bound one of them to it. What was it? H? Y? Not Y. J? Is it K? I don't remember. I wanted to like inspect my gun, but I forgot the button to do it. I like the snowy theming of this map, though. This is like, honestly, this is a map that feels like Christmas has ended. You know, this feels like a really depressing Christmas map, which I kind of appreciate. Oh my god, I'm on fire. Oh my god, there's a soldier here. Oh, jeez, man. Yeah, I'll probably just do 2 hours of streaming today here. I probably won't try to really push myself too much, if I'm being honest. I would like to keep streaming the rest of this week and stuff, but I need to feel good by tomorrow, man. I need to like stop feeling like this trash. I'm gonna go to the grocery store today, so I'm gonna get out of the house today. Today I'm just gonna go for a big walk. I'm just gonna try to stay away from people. I'll probably wear a mask while I'm still going to the store and stuff. Is anyone in here? What's weird is that the way I got sick was like bizarre, where it was like I got nauseous and like really just woozy and like dizzy and stuff. But then there was a lot of the congestion stuff. Like it was weird how like my sickness kind of like morphed into 2 different things. It started off as a stomach thing, and then it would just like switch on me constantly. It would just be switching on me. It was like I was nauseous one day, then I was congested the next, then I was coughing the next, then I'm like nauseous again and tired and like delirious and schizophrenic. Is he repairing? Alright, hold on now. Oh my god, not like this. Jesus. What am I getting at the store? I need to get some coffee today. I need to get coffee. I want to get orange juice. I've been kind of craving orange juice, but mainly just because I feel like it would make me feel better. But I probably won't because there's all this sugar in orange juice, so I don't know. Maybe I won't get orange juice. It's just one of those things that, like, you know, it has vitamin C. Oh my gosh. So you suppose in your head you're like, oh, well, that's going to make me feel less sick soon. And the amount of sugar content, though, takes you out of that. What else am I going to get at the store that I have to get? I should say this out loud, because that way, I should say this out loud, so that way I know. I always go to the store sometimes, and I'm always just like, what am I doing here again? Coffee, for sure. Need to get coffee. I'd like to maybe get, like, maybe, like, get some soup or something. Tonight I should maybe do soup or something. Or, like, something, like, really just simple on the stomach. I might get, like, bread and soup, honestly. I might get, like, a big piece of bread. Just to, like, oh my goodness. Just to, like, calm my stomach down for the day. And then I think what's also been messing my stomach up is all the medicine I've been taking. I'd like to get some baking soda also and some vinegar. This is gross, but the amount of times I've been like coughing up phlegm and stuff and like whatever, it just went into my sink in my bathroom. I think it's like kind of messing up my sink a little bit, and I'm like, all right, well, I don't want that. Oh my god, this spy is just on my heavy ass, my little tiny heavy ass. What would be? I'm trying to. It's weird when you're sick. Like, what's like the best things for you to eat? Bananas is one of them for sure. The problem with getting soup, though, Pyro. I don't know what country you live in, but we live in America here, and like the Campbell's Soup CEO was literally caught. Not CEO, CTO. One of those guys was literally caught being like, yeah, there's like genetically fucked up like science meat we use for that soup. No wonder poor people don't want to eat it. And you know, once he said that, I was like, all right, well, I probably shouldn't be eating the science soup. So I don't know what soup I can get at the store now. That's not science soup, you know. Soup would be good though. I like chicken rice soup personally. I'm not a big fan of the noodles in the chicken noodle soup. If it's rice, I'm a big fan of that though. I don't know where my team's at, by the way. When you're throwing up, you eat crackers. I did get crackers. It's been hard to eat though this week too. It's just been so hard to eat. Yeah, crackers doesn't make you throw up because of the ingredients. I think mainly what calms your stomach down with crackers is is just the fiber, not the fiber, the carbs, the carb aspect to it, and also it's like kind of, it's the way it digests in your stomach a bit. I think bread would be a little bit better than crackers, though. Get out of here! Get out of here! I don't know how he's not. Okay, they're gonna say. Where's the medic? Oh god, there's so many. Where's this music at? I did not eat. I had a pizza while I was sick. Not a whole pizza, but I had like quite a lot. But that was all I ate for that day. Then I had McDonald's chicken nuggets yesterday, and fries, which honestly made me feel really good. One thing I will say, when you're sick, if I'm being honest with you, I know this sounds like stupid, and I think it's just because McDonald's food is like so like chaotic in your body. Your body just like it's such a weird type of food. It's just so synthetically made, or it's just so like made in a lab that like McDonald's just makes you feel good sometimes. I think when you're sick, I'm not kidding. I think it's about sodium or something. But if you're sick, getting McDonald's sometimes, you should get some cough drops too. Coughing is really not the issue I have. The issue I'm having is the issue I'm having is just the congestion. I'm just congested as hell. Like my nose is all like clogged up and stuff. I think the fries are just so sodium indicative that it just kills every piece of bacteria in your body. That your body's just like, well, all right, that's one less thing we have to fight off of. We're having a hard time heavy gaming, if I'm being honest with you guys. We're getting our heavy ass kicked here. Get this sentry out of here, dude. Oh, that pill just went right at my noggin. Bananas are also really good for you, I think, health-wise, or, you know, if you're sick. I just find that typically it's all about texture when you're eating, when you're sick. It's just all about, like, the density of something. You know, you don't want to eat anything that's, like, too gooey or too, like fat and oil-heavy and condensed. Like, if it's like bread and stuff, if it's stuff that your body could just, like, pack down in your stomach, then that's perfect, I think. I think your body has an easier time packing down and just like smushing. I like eating apple slices when I'm sick because they taste very good for no reason. Fruit would probably be good if you're sick. It was hard for me to eat though. The way I was feeling, it was hard to even eat. That soldier going right for that teleporter, by the way, for sure. Where is he at? I'm looking for that bastard. Come on, medic, get this way. Yes, thank you, medic. Oh, thank you, medic. Get this piece of shit garbage out of here. Oh, that fucking spy, man. That spy is on me. Orange, you know what? Orange slices would probably go. Actually, I should do that. Instead of getting orange juice, I should just get like an orange. One thing that's nice about being sick, though, is that, like, at least when you're done being sick, your body is, like, not feeling fat and bloated and, like, because I was sick, I haven't been eating garbage this whole week or anything. I haven't been eating like a pig. So, like, I'm kind of feeling like all lean and limber and thin right now. Because my body's just been rejecting everything for the past, like, week or so, but I will admit, though, yesterday I did play a game where I was like, damn, this is a great, cozy, I'm sick game right now. Let's go. Top scorer. I'm playing a game though that I definitely might make a video on. That game is Rayman 3, Hoodlum Havoc. One thing I always thought about is somehow engineers will put Bay Century in the hardest spot to get to. I do think about that.
4, 3, 2, 1. Control point enabled.
Yeah, this map is very indicative of. I'm just making up words sometimes, by the way. This map is very easy for like engineers to like put in like really bizarre spots, like sentries and like spaces where, like they just kind of have presence over the map, and in order for you to get to them, you have to like leave. You have to like take an entirely different route from the main objective of this map specifically. This map has a lot of like weird spots to it. Honestly, a lot of like really great flank angles.
Control point is being captured.
A lot of verticality to it too. You're not as locked into like certain routes as like other maps you might be. This is a fairly open space map, and also a map that allows for a lot of weird cheese to occur, in my opinion. I autocorrected me a couple of things. We're rather no, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I think I got the general sense of what you're saying. I feel like the reason I read like that though is just because I worry that I might be a little dyslexic because I read way too quickly. I read way too quickly. Excuse me. I don't want to misinterpret, or also I don't want to like sound like I'm not able to read what you're writing. I'm trying to get better about reading things out loud. I'm trying to get better about like reading in general too. I gotta get. Next year is the year I gotta get like a lot more into writing or a lot more into reading. One of the two. Obviously, reading would make me better at writing, but just trying to find a way to make reading fun. That pill is rough. This map looks like it very good because for spies main because of all the corners. There's definitely a lot of, again, like going back to what I was saying, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right though. This map is like probably spy heaven. Until you get into like the dense parts of it, like the meat grinder. There's parts of this map that I think it's a small map, but like what's cool about it is that there's a lot of corners that you can get to that kind of take you away from the action, but you still have like immediate access back into the action. You can still hop right back into it, you know? Like I could just keep going this way and like still avoid like a lot of this main stuff here, but I do want to kind of get right back into the crux of what's going on. This medic needs to come to me first.
Sentry down.
Still medical, still. You bastard. You bastard. Is he out healing me with the quick fix? Is that what that is? Yeah, probably. Finally got my childhood account back from Keyboarders 2. Oh, I'm looking at Reddit here. The TF2 Reddit is pretty wholesome, I must admit. Wow. That's a weird hat. That's a bizarre looking one, I must say. Should we play anything else but heavy? Whoa, we have a really... Actually, we should keep playing heavy, I guess. That was a medic hat, right? That wasn't an all-class hat, was it? I just saw we got a subscriber, so thank you to the person who subscribed. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Is this sentry here?
Let me take care of it.
Alright. Our team, though, unfortunately, is all dead. Thank God this guy's not turning around. Thank God I'm, like, blasting him right in the back, and then these guys want to turn around and look at me. That's so nice of them. That's so nice of them to all just, like, not pay attention to me at all. This is where I wish I had a sandwich. One game I've been playing a lot is Left 4 Dead. The original Left 4 Dead, like the first one, or Left 4 Dead 2. I actually have never played Left 4 Dead 1, and frankly, from what I've heard, like people always say like Oh yeah, there's really not a, like, you don't really need to. 2 is just the better one entirely, and like you could even play the first 1 through 2 anyways. Left 4 Dead 1. I might debate about playing that game someday. And I know the argument is like, well, if you wait for a sale, you can get it for like uber cheap. But I'm just like, again, I have Left 4 Dead 2. It's the better Left 4 Dead, like hands down. I had the Game of the Year CD. Wow, really? Look at you. Excuse me. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Do you still play the CD version though? Like, or wouldn't you just download the version? Doesn't Steam allow you, if you have the game on CD, just if you could just pop it in your Steam library?
30 seconds.
Thank you, Pyro. Thank God that sentry was there to help me. Oh, this dispenser is on its last 2 seconds. This poor little dispenser. The little dispenser that could. Oh my God, thank you, little guy. 2 HP on that thing. That's pretty funny. Oh God, the thing that also sucks about being sick is just the amount of shortness of breath that you have. Like, just... that might be the worst part of being sick, frankly, is it's just hard to breathe. Like, not being able to breathe when you're sick is like the absolute worst thing about being sick at times. People love gavel. Wow, people love gavel, it seems. What else has been going on this week? John Cena had his last match last night. That was very, very touching. Very happy for that man. You know, good for him. He did it. The war in Afghanistan is over. John Cena's retiring. You know, I gotta give that guy credit. You know, he did it. He went the distance. Hard to imagine anyone who has had a better run in WWE, honestly. Hard to imagine anyone who's had a better, more solid, like, just by the books, like, when the WWE, like, thinks of what they want in a wrestler, they have a big picture of John Cena there, and they're like, that, right there. That's exactly what we want out of a wrestler. He's also just a great guy. I mean, like, the dude's kind of cool, you know? He just does a lot of Make-A-Wish stuff. He's been in some okay movies here and there. Yeah. Travis Scott. You know, him and Travis Scott are big buddies. The guy who he set up, though, Gunther, it'll be interesting to watch him. The way, I will admit, though, the way his last match ended, the way his, I don't know, him smiling while being choked out, him being like, oh, yay, it's like, it was just a little too warm and fuzzy. It definitely, I think I could have used a bit, like, I don't know, it just felt like as if it was a big send-off. It was just constantly catered to sending him off a bit too much. But it's his last match. This is how he wants it done. You know, it's kind of, I think a wrestler's last match like that is always like, all right, this is how does he want? Love the bottles in this map. Oh, that's so cool. Sorry. Like how does he want it? How does he want it to be remembered? How does he or she want it? Excuse me. This is kind of like how this is how the hero rides off into the sunset. You know. Goggle, goggle, goggle. Goggle wine. What's your favorite singer or band? Play Trollder? I mean, I don't know if I want to play Trollder right now. I wouldn't mind getting a few snipes in though, if you don't mind. I know that sounds. This map is. I'm kind of curious how this map works on other classes, honestly. Sniper seems weird with it because it seems that you're very close. Actually, it doesn't seem like you have a lot of range. Soldier would be good in this map. I don't know if I want to go Troller, because I don't know if you guys want to even see that either, because I'm not good at Troller, so. I don't know if you guys want to see me suffer for, like, the rest of the stream. We've done Troller before, and it's always a nightmare. Thank you for standing totally still there, Pyro. Thank you for just getting right out of the open and just sitting right there. I guess I could have waited a bit longer and gotten that headshot. Oh my god, good for you. You got a gift. Way to go. The gift, it's the gift giving season right now. Man. Oh, I missed that. Wow. It's interesting that some of the bottles are physics objects and others aren't. Wow, I missed that. That, wait, what? How much? Oops. Thank you. Yep, good gift. Good gift giving season. You're right. I will play some soldier though once I die. I wouldn't mind playing a little soldier right now, actually. Oh, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? That was a body shot. There we go. Whatever. We got it done. We got it done. Anybody? Hello? Anybody home? Miss? What's his name? Yep. Got the devil man there. You're lucky. You are so lucky you're wearing all those hats, medic, because that always throws me off. Oh, excuse me. Again, excuse me for coughing. We're gonna rebuild a headgear, actually. Thank you for the subscriber we just got, by the way. I just saw that come in. We just saw that come into the system, into the terminal that we got for the subscribers. The big wide terminal. It's like an airport terminal screen. Yep. What am I rebuilding a hat though? Because we have a lot of these. There we go. Yeah. Boom. Look at that. The hive minder. Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't looked at chat in a hot minute here. Who's my favorite singer or band? Death Grips. I have a question. Why did you shoot the goat in the ass? What the goat do to you? I wanted to see what other physics objects were in the map. I was curious because the bottles are a physical object, it seems. I watched one of the Troller videos. He's really good at Troller. When I hear you cough, I imagine Meet the Spy when he says gentleman. Okay. Okay. I don't know. The coughing I'm doing is not very, like, smoker's cough. It's more like, I'm within an inch of my life kind of cough. Oh, God. I just love not being able to breathe. It's so cool not being able to breathe normally. That's a really cool looking skin, actually, when it's critted like that. That's kind of neat looking. I want to see what classes I've played the most, okay? See you later. See you later. Oh, jeez. One thing that also saved me while I was being sick, it was just the amount of hot showers I took. A hot shower is like one of the best things you can do to your body, I think. Wish I had a steam room. Wish I was rich enough to have a steam room, because if I was sick, just hopping into that thing would make me feel like a billion times better. I got another snot rocket here. Excuse me, everyone. I'm sorry. If that's annoying, honestly, if that's annoying, I understand. I'm happy to turn the mic off for the stream if everyone wants me to do that, but I mean, I do want to talk to you guys. I do want to, like, chat and stuff. I know I sound like I'm depressed, but it's just because my body is just so weak currently. It's been cold too. It's been cold. When it's cold and you're sick, it's just not a good mix. Alright, let's do a little soldier on this map in here. A little soldier time. in there? Oh, he's gone. There's a spy here.
See how going around behind?
There's a lot of routes. Defense on this is interesting. Just because there's like so many angles that the team can come from at you. Unusual Scrooge McCrook Commando. That's funny. You play the engineer the most? I'm not a big engineer fan myself, personally. I'm not a big engineer guy. I just find... I don't know, I never really got into the minutia of him as much as others have. Oh no. There we go, whatever. I was sitting still there for a minute because I was like, am I gonna sneeze right now? But alas, we were good. Are they gonna come from above here? No. Can they come from this way at all? It looks like they can. Love the lighting in this room here. That's so cute. Yeah. How about this? Oh, no. One class I'm trying to be good at is medic because I'm close to 1 million heal. Damn. Medic's not that hard, I find, unless you want to be a crossbow medic. I don't know. Colonel Frogs he plays medic a lot. He's really good at it, but I wonder what people would consider like as a good medic. Does that just mean, to me that means like you don't die a whole lot. Like you're very good about avoiding death constantly and keeping your team elevated at all times. Where'd medic go? Okay. Did he die? Alright, another blow my nose out moment here. Oh. Oh man. Oh, still, yep. Yeah. This is probably not making for a great stream. People are probably tuning in and being like, oh wow, this guy's blowing snot into his mic. That's awesome. Super cool. Love that. Love hearing that.
Pyro behind y'all.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
I was going to say, if I did not get that sniper in that situation, I would have been very pissed. What a shotgun. You guys stop coming? Okay. The teleporter is clearly being healed. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you. Can you fuck off, you guys? That teleporter is still up. I can't get it down. How is that teleporter still up? Like, are they just keeping that teleporter up against my will? Against my say so? I mean, we won off of it, I guess, but. Yeah, I might get some soup today. I want to go for a walk though. I feel like now I'm getting like way too much stuff though. I'm worried now that it's going to be hard for me to carry this all back. I might go to 2 stores. Do I have a lot of vinegar here already? I'm trying to. One thing that sucked about getting groceries is just having to remember all the groceries you have already. Like, cause you're like, do I need to get this? And then, sure enough, you buy it at the store, and you come back home. It's like, oh, I already have like 8 of these. Why did I? What am I doing with my life? How did I go so wrong? Oh wow! Oh, we just got a subscriber. Is this guy's name Flaming Mo? Flaming Man. Thank you. Flaming Mo. That is what the why am I back here? What is Thank you for the subscription, Flaming Man. Let me just go ahead and make a hat for you there. Wow, that's not a hat, but that's how is that any different? I guess the tie? Wow, we have a lot of tie options for Spy. I wish, oh, dude, that'd be so cool. Could I do that? Would that be allowed? Wow. Lane, Stinky. That is actually kind of a fit, though.
Just after that little choke point.
Spy got, yeah. How much more ties can I put on this man? Is there any other, like, tie or, like... I'm trying to think what would also count towards this in some way. Let me think. Do I have anything else that could go towards that tie kind of theming here? It doesn't seem that way. Yeah, let's give him brimstones. I don't know. This just feels right. This just feels right. Yeah, let's do some Spy. Spy in this map, actually. Let's see if we were right about that. If Spy in this map is like crazy good.
I think they would move to level 3.
I missed that backstab.
My soldier behind.
Uber.
Oh wow, that's so pretty. Love the lighting on that. Oh. Yep. Gotta get the gun out. You gotta pull the gun out sometimes with Spy, you know? I don't know, that's not a backstab. I feel like if I was literally any other person, if there was any other Spy YouTuber, that would have been a backstab for sure. I do again apologize, ladies and gentlemen, for the energy of the show and the feeling of overwhelming death that's just over the course of this stream here, everyone. Can we get these out of here? The physics for these, like, ornaments seems very bizarre. Because it's like, where the hell did it just go? Here. Go. Go forth. Go forth, my jiggly little ball. Like, where does it go now? Oh, it's still there? What?
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I swear that one little pill just rolled right there. Just rolled right at my feet.
They have a level 3 just behind them.
Right at the best possible time, right? Right at the most opportune time. Damn, he knows I'm here now. How else can we get to... I swear. Okay. Okay. Gosh darn. No, 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 no. We're not here. We're not here. No, there's not. I swear. I swear. To God. Alright. We're hiding again. We're back to hiding. We're hiding up here. Damn it, I thought I would have been able to go cloak before he got that zapper off.
Their sentry is down. Push forward.
These ordnance move? No. What else is physics generated in this map? Nothing else? Just the beer bottles. Can't get up there. Okay. Getting to that sentry nest up there is quite a daunting task. No way!
Why do you use the quickie fix?
I can't believe,
It's not good.
I cannot believe that he got that crit on me from that distance, by the way. I was playing a game of Deadlock yesterday with a guy.
Bro, are you complaining about the quick fix? They're top scoring,
Yes.
bro.
I don't think so compared to, you know, normal Uber.
Hey, shut
It's,
up,
not
nerd.
that
I'm
great.
listening to music, not your dorky little voice.
And you're dead. And you're dead. And you stood still for too long, you're dead. Did I teleport her back up again?
Or at least not here anymore.
I would prefer not getting blown up or backstabbed rather than just being healed faster.
I don't know how. What? Wow, that engineer is on some shit, I'll tell you that much. Man, you know what I would love is a steak. Can I get steak this week? I honestly, you know what, I would like to get steak just to be done with me being sick. Just to prove to my body that, like, I'm done. It's over. Where can I get steak at? Where would be a good place? I'm trying to think to myself now.
Also, the cookie fix doesn't stop you from getting headshot.
Oh my god. I don't know what? The pre-firing while I'm invisible is like crazy. What? Am I nuts? Am I? Maybe I. Honestly, I was. I kind of went out there, pretty obviously, I guess. But I don't know. That one felt a little weird. Where is the health here? Somewhere. Hey, what's up, Clockwork? How's it going? Left for a minute, but then my game crashed, so I got off. Damn. What's up, Clockwork? How's it going, though? Were my chats not coming in there for a minute? Was I not seeing certain chats pop in? Honestly, was I even disguised? I don't think I was. What the fuck? Why does Reddit tell me, hey, your post got 50 upvotes, and I go to the post and it's like, here's one upvote. I'm like, where are you getting this information from? Phone notification. I'm a little sick, by the way, Clockwork. I've been talking about that all day on stream today. So, just been sick this whole week. Something's going around. I don't know. Something deadly is going. Not deadly, but something is definitely going around right now in terms of sickiness. It is weird because it seems like a reoccurring theme is the stomach issues that it presents as well. But I've found that it's kind of transformed from stomach into a bit of a congestion and cough kind of thing. Get this silly little trash out of here.
Sentry down, moving.
I love the gun. I love Spy's just default gun. It's so good. It's honestly, I don't know how that wasn't, honestly, yeah, I don't know. I'm just mad. I'm just heated. I'm just a stinky boy. I'm just being a stinker about it. Yeah.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
I don't know. I honestly don't know how much longer we're going to be streaming today.
I got a teleporter up, but
Ugh, God, I'm sorry for also like that. I know that gross burping is not sexy to listen to either. Me and this engineer are like sworn enemies.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Whatever. I don't care. Whatever. Dude with the crits. This guy really just loves. He just loves critting. He's a big guy. Really big into critting. Specifically me. I think he's cheating. I think he's a big cheater.
Mission ends in 30 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
They have a whole level 3 sentry nest.
Damn. That engineer was pretty rough. That engineer on the other team got us pretty good there. God, I even like looking around my room right now, I just feel like sluggish doing that. Turbine Center. I like Turbine Center. Thought it was cute. I think Turbine Center is a cute map. This is a cutie. You know, it's a little cute guy. Little cute guy with a cute little face. Totally not a bad loadout. Idea: your eternal reward plus red tape, the revolver that gives crits when disguised. Revolver that gives crits when disguised. What revolver is that? Do you mean the Enforcer? That's not giving you a crit though. That's just giving you a 20% damage bonus.
Competition begins in 30 seconds.
The Enforcer? Honestly, the thing that drives me nuts... Oh, what is this? The thing that drives me nuts about... this could just be whatever, I guess. The thing that drives me nuts about your eternal reward or whatever is the... just not being able to put onto the skies. That's such a big component of Spy. It really, like, shifts how you play him. I gotta play Spy more. I feel like he's one of those guys that you could probably get really, really good at. I think what's annoying though is the way people get good at him now is just like, oh, I just download a config and then like, I just download a config and then just like have the game run like it's on, where it's on like Legos or whatever, and I got like a billion FPS and it makes backstab super easy. Oh, I'm on the red team. I'm so stupid. Duh. I'm dead. Nope. Nope. Come on. Okay. Yeah, that was not good. That was not good. I was definitely a little spaced out there. Wait, did I have a spy? Did I have a sky selected? Missed all those shots. Except for that one. Got that guy at the end there. The fucking train hitting him was so good. The train hitting him. Thank you, Clockwork. I'm definitely a lot better. On like Wednesday and Thursday I was like dying. Wednesday was rough. I slept all day Wednesday. It was weird. I normally don't do that. I'm not much big napper guy or a guy who sleeps constantly. But Wednesday I was literally just so exhausted and so drained that I was just like asleep most of the day. I didn't even eat anything either. I wasn't even hungry. I was just so nauseous and like whatever that I just didn't even eat anything. Which is also very weird for me. I had like a few crackers, but that was it. I mean, other than that, I was like pretty much starved. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Give me heals. What? Okay. People just don't pay attention when you have your eternal reward. Oh my gosh. You have a crit. Oh no, you have a crit. It's the one thing I don't want. Huge. Even with the crit, you still suck. I love like the little tiny bullet, like the little tiny bullet that comes with this gun's kill icon.
The enemy has taken our intelligence.
Damn, I hit that guy like twice. I almost, if I had hit him one more time, he would have dropped that flag.
The enemy intelligence was returned to their base.
Man, you know what sucked, dude? Normally I get like Chipotle once a week. But I was just so sick that I was like, if I get that, I know for a fact I'm just gonna like feel like garbage afterwards. Like I know, like I might have like a lot of rice today. Maybe that might be the other move. I don't know if soup's really the move. There's too much fat in soup. Like I want to fill my stomach with like stuff that is gonna make my stomach bounce back. But I do want a protein. I guess eggs. I can get eggs. What would be a good? What's a good protein when you're sick? Chicken? Fry? The only thing I really need to go to the store then in that case, I'm trying to think. Like I would like to get coffee for sure. Frostwatch. Have I been on this map yet? There's a medic here actually. Okay, kind of a weird start to the map already. Just like here's a weird big wall. Wow. Cool. Alright, that's neat. It's the last point. Okay. Huh. Okay, kind of it's very claustrophobic actually. You get coffee for sure. I don't know if soup is the move, but I would like to get some kind of a carb, like some kind of a fun carb maybe. I guess I could do rice, but it's not really gonna hit the spot the way I want it to. Is fish okay? I don't know. I feel like fish is not a good move if you're sick, right? I feel like the fishiness might throw you off. I feel like chicken's the best protein when you're sick. I just keep coming back to chicken in my head. I'm like, chicken would probably be the best thing. I'm just throwing around crossbows just to see what sticks. I haven't hit a single crossbow yet. Wow, he had 5 HP.
In 30 seconds.
Man. We already have a TF2 video that's coming out later this week, by the way. But I do want to make another video as well, because I'm gonna literally have like another few weeks where, you know, basically a few days with this year where I won't be making a new video. Like after this week, the next time a few videos will drop will be a while, and it'll be a very slow upload schedule for a bit. As well as streaming, you know, once the holidays kind of kick off is when I'm going to be kind of going ghost for a bit. I love the ground, actually, of this map. That's such a hauntingly, like, just simple. Honestly, I feel like what's so cool about this, though, is that you look down and there's probably going to be like a ton of bodies down here at some point during the match, and that's so cool. About what? I have a TF2 video coming out, and then the next I have a video that I think I could maybe squeeze out this week, because the TF2 video I made was pretty easy. But I'd like to do a review actually of Clover Pit, and I already have like a little bit of stuff right now. I'm pretty sure. But I'd like to just like maybe write, because I want to actually I would like to write something out real quick. I'm kind of in the mood to like get something written. Alright, I gotta get the gun out here, actually. I have the medic gun. That's really where we need to be at. Damn. Wow. The scout just ripped apart 2 people in front of me. I'm sorry, Scout. You kind of went out in the no-man's zone there. Is crossbow medic based, actually? Actually, this map is probably great for crossbowing, because you can just do this all day. You can hear that I'm hitting the people who are around that corner there. This sniper's taking a long time to heal here. Get in there, soldier. Get in there. I probably should not have swapped it to the pyro there. He was just so low on health that I was a little worried for him. You're good. You're good. I'll get rid of this teleporter though. Damn you, Pyro, you blocked the freaking shot that I was going to give to that teleporter there. Actually, I have this, right?
I'm sorry I couldn't get into you in time. Fuck, just ate a pyro.
Don't worry. I pulled them.
Is there anybody there? There's a few guys there. Keith, big dog. There, hold still. Ow, ow, ow. That freaking cleaver was pretty rough, I must admit. Yeah. If I want to make a video about Clover Pit, though, I gotta get a lot of footage for Clover Pit. It's gonna be kind of. I feel like I could probably just get like what 30-ish minutes of footage for that game. That should suffice. Yeah, here you go. Oh, what? What happened to his rockets? Did he not have a rocket to spare there? That was a great kill cam, by the way.
You may want to move, NG. Just saying.
I'm gonna try to commit to doing another 30 minutes of the stream, man. I'm not gonna lie, there's a part of me that's like, I really just want to like go back in the bed here real quick and just sleep, just fall into the endless black void of sleep again. I didn't sleep. I slept better than I have the other previous nights, though. Like I said, there was a few nights where I just like could not go to sleep at all, or was like I was up at like 2 in the morning. And I'm just gonna go back to bed. Definitely been having weird dreams though lately. I had a weird dream last night. What was it exactly that happened? Yeah, I had a dream that I was on a flight actually. No, I think I woke up with this like weird like situation in my head. I don't know if it was a dream though. I had a weird dream. I was on a flight, and then like this lady was, or this person was just like, "Hey, I want that seat. Get up, get out of your seat, and I can give it to me." And I was like, "No, I don't want to do that." And then he was just like, "Well, I'm gonna fucking ruin your life then. Now I'm gonna do everything I can to fuck you up." But no, that was a weird thought that I felt after I woke up from my dream though. The weird dream I had was just people kept playing like these like pranks on me, like my family members and everything, or like friends of mine were just like doing these like really annoying pranks, or like kind of snide, like backhanded bullshit things towards me. And I was just like, all right. I was getting to the point in the dream where I was like, all right, I'm getting kind of pissed off, and I've had enough of these guys. I'm like, just kind of want to avoid these people, like, just angry at them. Honestly, I don't know if that's a nightmare, but I hate dreams like that where like you just wake up angry, you wake up like pissed off, and you're like upset, and you're like, all right, well, great. I'm mad at things that didn't happen. I'm mad at things that didn't even occur. Soldier. Bang on with the soldier. Here we go. You take those. You take those. You take those. You take those. Can you get this guy? There you go. I don't know if that was necessary for me though, Medic, but thank you. Oh my god! That fire is going to be coming around that corner in a minute. You know what's weird? This map, I'm not going to lie, this might sound crazy. This map feels very Left 4 Dead inspired. I know that sounds nuts, but it really has that like Left 4 Dead like kind of bleakness, industrial aspect to it. Like it's got a very like dark corners, like void pits, like like that are realistic and grounded in the sense of like potential reality or possible reality of sorts. But let's just take this. We got the crit. We got the crit shotgun on that. That was worth it. Oh, I got that crossbow on that scout there. That was good. It's got like a like industrial like feel that makes you feel like you're in a cage. It makes you feel like you're trapped in a spot. Yay, we did it. I should maybe pop in some Left 4 Dead 2. Maybe we'll stream that game later this week or something. Which class from TF2 can be deleted or changed, and changing the least about TF2? I don't know. There's really people would argue that the sniper is. It's hard to argue against that. The sniper probably is the class that if I had to pick out of all of them, I just wouldn't want to remove the sniper though. People hate. I don't know. People hate the sniper now, and it's just. There's definitely a class of people that just hate sniper in this game, and it's like, why? Why do you hate sniper in this game? Like, oh, because he can get cheap, easy. It feels like it's an unfair kill when he kills me. Really? Were you just sitting still, picking your nose there a minute ago, buddy?
Let's go to the right side.
God, I don't even know if I have the energy to go on this walk today. Oh, but I should. I should just. I just feel stupid and shitty. It's weird. Like I just feel like not fun and happy. I feel like I just ran a marathon, and like at the end of the marathon, like someone just pied me in the face. And I'm like, all right, that's great. I'm so happy for you. Oh! Backstab. Let's see if I can blow my nose. Maybe that'll bring a little bit more morale into me here. I mean, it's okay. You know what? You know what I need, honestly? On this walk today, I do need to go on a walk, but I gotta get myself a treat. I have to get myself something where I'm like, yay, I have this to look forward to now. Not a sweet treat, though. Maybe... I don't know, maybe orange juice might be the answer here. Maybe that, like, it's a sweet little treat, but it's, like, also kind of might make me feel a little bit better. It's definitely, honestly, one thing I will say, like, if I had a sore throat, I know for a fact orange juice would hit me, like a pound of bricks. It would hit so good. It would hit me like how music hits me, you know? Sore throat, if you have orange juice with a sore throat, it's great. My lips are also very chapped too. Just because of all the mouth breathing I've been doing this week. Wow. There really wasn't much you could do there, Scout. You got critted there pretty hard. Huge. God, we've been getting some crazy Ubers here, though, on this map. Damn, that's a shame. Damn, man, there's not much I could... Honestly, there wasn't much you could do there with a loose cannon. Scout, good stuff. There's a spy. No, don't turn this corner. No. No. You know, I didn't even talk about this on the stream yet. The Game Awards were this week. I don't understand. Like, we just must have had a really slow year this year or something. But Expedition 33, I guess, won a lot. And man, every time I look at footage of that game, I'm just like, yeah, like that's the game of the year. Okay, I guess. Like, is that really what? Is that what the kids want? Honestly, I think Kirby Air Ride, just the footage I've seen of Kirby Air Ride out of any of the games I've seen this year is just the only one that looks interesting enough to me. Let's see where this goes here. So, nothing. Oh, you got a guy. You got a guy. We'll take those. We'll take those. I don't know why Expedition 33 won the game of the year. Every piece of footage I've ever seen in that game just looks like the goofiest, most ridiculously boring mid-tier Euro game I've ever seen. I don't know what. Maybe I'll have to like really sit down and watch a review for that game. I didn't know about that game, frankly, until the Game Awards were announced this year. I think this year's just been a really slow year for video games, if I'm being totally honest. This year has been a real lackluster, stinky year for video games. Thank God for Deadlock. I mean, jeez, that's... If Deadlock had come out, that would have been Game of the Year for sure.
Yeah, this really
But
is red-sided.
did you see the leaks, or whatever they are, on Deadlock's code that says TF? I have not seen that. What about Silksong? I didn't play Silksong, but I heard that was great too. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Was it? It looks like a great game. Don't get me wrong. That looks like a fun game if you're into that kind of thing. But I don't think there was anything that came out this year that really made me go, wow, this is like absolutely going to change the landscape of how video games are done or what kind of video games are made and everything. Like, nothing came out this year that really made me think like, wow, this is a whole new era. Like, there was no Halo 3 that came out. There was, like, GameStop gave Halo 3 Game of the Year, and honestly, I was kind of like, yeah, like, that feels right. That feels like deserved, honestly. Silksong looked good. I mean, if you like that kind of thing, I guess that's like kind of the base thing. But TF2's being, people think that TF2 is being ported to the Source 2. Why? What would be the benefit of being ported in the Source 2 exactly? I guess graphically, would it help with optimization and graphics? I guess. I don't know if Valve just wants to straight up be like, yeah, here's TF2 in Source 2. Here you go. I guess I don't know. I don't understand what Source 2 does a whole lot besides makes the games run really good, like in Deadlock. Where'd you see? I did not hear or see that at all, though. That is interesting. I'll have to look into that. Thank you for telling me the clockwork. I helped with spaghetti code, I think. I don't know what the hell that even means. We'll think that TF2 is being... Okay. What is spaghetti code? I wish I knew how to code. I wish there was a part of me that was, like, knowledgeable on how to do that stuff. Or understood. Like, I wish I could, like, look at any piece of code and be like, oh, I understand what the hell's happening here. Excuse me. That was gross. I'm sorry you had to hear that. But going back to like the whole Game of the Year thing, was very funny though that nothing from Half-Life 3 got announced. That was super funny. I had a strong suspicion that nothing was going to happen. People are really theorizing now that Half-Life 3 might even be delayed because of the AI stuff. I don't know. I don't even know where a lot of people are getting these rumors from. People really have the suspicion that it's going to be a launch title for the Steam box, the new Steam console that Steam is trying to do. There we go. We'll have to wait and see. We've still... Half-Life 3 is just in a really funny spot right now. It definitely feels like every new generation of gamer just thinks, oh yeah, Half-Life 3 is gonna come out right here, right now. Every like new Zoomer generation of gamer that comes through, oh my goodness. Every like new like little wave of gamer just comes in and it's like, yeah, Half-Life 3 is gonna come out tomorrow. Watch, and then it doesn't, and it's like, all right, well, maybe next year. But I guess what's weird is that there's been a lot of like really, like there is a rumored like playtesting happening of Half-Life 3 supposedly. Who's calling me? Oh. Oh man. We'll do one Saxon Hale versus Matt. Come on, Saxon Hale, let's go. I hate feeling tired. I hate feeling like just this like wave of tiredness that I have right now. This might sound crazy, but you know what I want right now is a hot dog. You know what? That might be the move. I might go to the store and get a corn dog today. That might be what would make me feel happy. Nice. We don't need to see this. Okay, just having a nice corn dog. Yeah, a corn dog might be the move. That might make me happy. I don't know if I want to play this game mode a whole lot. I just want to see the map really. Wow. 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 What a beautiful map. Just love seeing Saxon Hale just run in here like an animal. I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. Oh my god. How did he even... Okay. I don't know how he punched me from all the way over there. I don't know how that happened. What game would you try on Steam, like the first time ever playing? The first that I tried on Steam or the Steam box? I'd be actually one thing I'd be curious if the Steam box is capable of really doing well is VR. I'd be very impressed if it's like very handy capable, ready to adapt to like VR stuff. Like if I could play Half-Life Alyx on the Steam box, I would. Yeah, if it's capable of doing it, Half-Life Alyx, that's the one Valve game I really want to sit down and try to play more than anything. But I feel like you got to experience it in VR first. I mean, like live. I mean on stream. Oh, I'm sorry, I misread your. I'm just so sick that I can't read. I'm so sorry, Clockwork. What game would you like to try on stream for the first time ever playing? Probably Half-Life Alyx, though, again, if I had to go back to that. I don't know. Maybe not, actually, Half-Life Alyx. Game that I'd like to try on stream. Maybe GTA 6? Like a brand new game I've not played. GTA... The next... Actually, that's another video idea that I would be interested in working on soon is, what I really expect from the next GTA 6 game. GTA 6 would be kind of cool. I don't know if I will be getting GTA 6 though on release for a few reasons. 1 second. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, GTA 6 would probably be the one game, like the newest game coming up that I'd like to, if I could. But getting it on launch worries me because I just don't know if it's necessary to get a GTA game on launch anymore. I've done that once in my life, and I'm kind of like, yeah, I think it's in this new era of how Rockstar approaches its games, or how game companies as a whole approach their video games. I just don't see it worth getting a game on launch anymore, like on the day it comes out. I just don't see. I think it's becoming less and less appealing as time keeps going on. That's another part of GTA 6 too. It is gonna be an expensive ass game. It'll probably. I mean, people are theorizing that it might be at the first $100 game, but part of me wonders if that's also. I worry with GTA 6 too, and this is why I also don't want to get it on release. Is because I really want to see how they tackle the single player, like support for GTA 6. GTA 5 straight up was like, yeah, we kind of just gave up on supporting single player entirely. We just don't care enough to even try anymore. And if they approach that same mentality with GTA 6, I'm not getting GTA 6 until it's like free on the Epic Store or like heavily discounted then. I really feel that GTA is a single-player first experience, and unfortunately, it seems that the economy of gamers and also Rockstar themselves are not interested in making it a single-player only or single-player focused experience, which kind of worries me about, or upsets me a bit. I think those games, like those kinds of open-world crime simulator games, like a Grand Theft Auto, are best experience when you're alone, like when you have your own time and will to explore and envelop the world that is Grand Theft Auto. When you have to combine it with like your buddy, your whatever. I mean, it's cool when you play with your friend, like with GTA. That's fun, but when I have to like play with like a rando, I have to worry about some guy driving up on a flying motorcycle and shooting me in the head, or like. Where I have to see where like certain components are like all messed up and clunky because of it was an online component to them. I don't think that belongs in a GTA game at all. Like I don't want any amount of online bullshit to break my immersion. Personally. Give me a minute. Excuse me.
Hit the V-pipes demo.
He's cool.
One thing that also sucks about being sick is that for whatever reason your hair just looks terrible when you're sick. if you're sick, your hair just like I don't know what happens. Your head just goes. I give up. It's just I've never looked more balding in my life than when I've been sick these past few days. Folks, if I'm being honest with you, I'm sorry to end the stream, and I'm sorry this has been such a downer stream, or such a sick stream. But I will try to get a few more in later this week. They might not be TF2. I might just stream like goofy goofer, whatever stuff, for this next week or whatever. Maybe a little Grand Theft Auto 4. We might try to. I would like to finish that game on stream, and then I might, I don't know, goof off with other stuff here and there. I think for sure though we're definitely gonna have at least 2 videos come out at the end of this week, and then I will be kind of taking a little bit of a siesta, and we'll try to return to the new year with some more stuff, bigger, better, stronger, less sick. Don't worry, I'm not forcing myself to stream. I apologize if this stream was like, you know, not the best, but I do appreciate you tuning in, guys. Clockwork, thank you for, you know, chatting and also being in the comments of the videos and stuff. Definitely check out you know, the next video coming up, and then, you know, stay tuned for, you know, some other stuff. I might try to come back on later today, but we'll see. I need to find something at the grocery store that just like makes me feel less depressed. Oh man, this sickness, whatever this is, has been brutal. And like in like an emotional way. And I think part of that just because it's like right before the holidays. I think that's a big part of it, in my opinion. But I do appreciate anyone who tuned in here, and I did have some fun today. Wow, I just got really dizzy there. But yeah, thanks for watching. It's been a good year with the streaming and like the YouTube stuff. So I appreciate anyone who's like stuck around and watched. Yeah.